Hello, my name is Heloísa Freitas. I've worked as a professional driver for 7 years. Prior to that, I was a professional personal trainer for 7 years. And while being a driver, I wrote 2 books directly related to the road. One is regarding jaywalking, and the other one is regarding enjoying the journey behind your wheels to make your job more pleasant and also helpful to others in the meantime. The first book is already published. Its name is Are You a Jay When Crossing the Street? And the second book is getting published as of right now, January 8th, 2022. So I have the background of knowing the needs of professional drivers on the road, and of knowing other avenues to health living, which are nutrition and physical education. To be a personal trainer, you also have to study nutrition, and you also have to study biology, which includes viruses and bacteria. And the good news is that health food is one of the ways to boost your immune system on a daily basis. So what a vaccine does for you when you get a shot, health food does for you daily. I never get sick ever in my life. If I ever get sick, it doesn't pass 1 or 2 days out of the year, and it's very rare. So on January 1st, I fell out of the stairs for a good reason. I was kissing my cat, my adopted stray cat, a cat that I named Cupido because it was love at first sight. And I let him in for the night to sleep with me, but during the day he loves going back to his wild life. So he was begging me to let him leave the house, and I carried him on my arms and was kissing him down the stairs, and I twisted my foot going down the stairs. So I broke my foot very, very, very badly, and I just had surgery yesterday on January 7th, 2022. Had to put plates and screws on it, and will take a very long recovery, which will be of 1 year for total recovery. One of the things I speak about on my book number 2 is the ability to trust that God has a reason for doing everything he does, and that we should give to him all of our concerns. So I gave to him my financial concerns, seeing that I would be unable to continue driving. I was driving for Uber, making an average of $8,000 per week, and that was my main income. The income from writing only happens twice a year, and I don't know how much money I make until the paycheck comes. So that's a money I can't really count with, in the sense that I have no proper planning for it. I don't have acknowledgement of how much that money is gonna be. I know it's selling, and but I don't have numbers to plan my financial life around. And so I gave my concerns to Jesus in prayers. I have my monthly bill to honor. And I had a dream. I often have dreams that guide me to the directions I should go, and my dream directed me to making a bag of healthy snacks and target drivers as my clientele. So I shared this idea with my sister, and she liked it as well as I did. And then I have been talking to other people about it as well. And today I decided to make this video in order to present this idea to you. So my idea is to provide drivers with their daily need of health foods, to make it extremely accessible to them. So I'm gonna have it in a hot cold bag salad, a choice of either purple, green, or orange natural vegetable and fruit juice, ice cold water, cough drops, strong cough drops, plasticware, napkins, and a health dessert based with antioxidant fruits and seeds, nuts, and this way they will be consuming on a daily basis what their body needs to be well nourished, to have the vitamins and nutrients that will enable them to fight viruses, bacteria, and inflammation caused by food that your body doesn't recognize as food and doesn't know how to digest. That will assist in the digesting of both the of anything that wasn't capable of being eliminated by the body itself, and to accelerate the digestion of the food that your body is capable of recognizing as food and digest on its own. So for instance, meat is a food that takes 3 days for your body to get rid of, and that's one of the main causes for cancer, because it putrefies inside your body before your body is able of eliminating it. And most people do consume meat daily, so they have already within them putrefied meat from 1 to 3 days old, and they are already putting new meat inside their body that will stay there for another 3 days. So this health food, salads, antioxidant fruits, vegetables, do that cleansing of the body for you. It also improves skin quality, and energy. When your body is getting the nutrition it does need to function well, it gives you a boost of energy daily, which directly affect your mood and your cognitive skills, focus, for instance, and will definitely save you money from doctor visits. Most diseases can be eliminated by health eating, and we are talking diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, arthritis, tendinitis. Drivers, they do everything in excess. They use their nerves in excess, steering the wheels, accelerating. They have a compromised circulation, blood circulation, due to be sitting still for a long period of time. Suffer from lower back pain because of the pressure being put on the lower back, on the sitting position, on the extended sitting position. And the health eating will nourish those nerves and get rid of those inflammations to alleviate your pain. I had a particular co-worker that was about to have his foot amputated. He already had surgery lined up, and I became his driver to doctor offices. So I explained to him that I used to be a trainer and then I had studied nutrition, and if he embraced the vegetable and antioxidant fruit juice daily, as well as elevating your feet daily, which I'm gonna talk about in a separate book video for drivers, which I call body maintenance. He would be able to restore his the health of his foot and avoid an amputation. I asked him, what do you have to lose? You're already on the death row, you're already there to be amputated, so what do you have to lose? And his wife and him decided to give it a try, and sure enough, they were freed from the amputation. My sister herself, she had a failure, a failed, I believe it's liver, and she was already doing dialysis, waiting for a organ donor, and she embraced the natural medicine, the vegetable juices and the salads, and her organ came back to life. Imagine this as a vacuum. I had, about 2 years ago, I had a vacuum that completely stopped working, and I was about to throw it out. My neighbor Timothy, my then neighbor Timothy, told me, oh, I cleaned this up for you, it's gonna get back to working. So he opened up the vacuum, and he cleaned all the dust that was inside the vacuum, And sure enough, the vacuum started working. This is what salads and vegetable juice and antioxidant fruits do for your body. It cleans your body from everything that's obstructing the proper function, and then it starts working the way it's supposed to. Now, how much will cost a bag like this? When I was doing my driving, I would spend an average of $40 per day on my healthy snacks. And I did this with pride because I knew I was fearless in this pandemic while everybody was counting on masks and social distancing and avoiding touching passenger bags. I was eagerly to help them with their bags and to drive sick passengers to there was a particular grandmother, Chinese grandmother, that she was diagnosed COVID positive. She was COVID positive, and she was to be home isolated. And her granddaughter asked if I would mind driving her, and I said no. She got the right driver. I held her on my arm, carried her things, buckled her in, unbuckled her, and assisted her all the way inside her house without any fear. And sure enough, I did not get COVID. When I was breastfeeding my child, that's now 13 years old, my ex-husband came with a virus at home, and everybody got sick except my newborn and me. And there was a flu, the winter flu, and the reason was I was leading an extremely healthy diet on a daily basis, and the breastfeeding itself protects both the mother and the child. So I also had the protection going on. So I'm a great believer of the protection that comes from fruits and vegetables. My son himself used to say that I only have a few subjects to discuss. One is the cleanliness of the teeth, and the other one is fruits and vegetables and exercise. And yes, I do believe in them. They do work greatly. Regular medicine is great. I had to just use them myself for my surgery and my pain medication. But I also am highly aware of the benefits of natural medicine and of exercise. So in the case of this medicine, the doctor warned me that I would be extremely nauseous. And he also warned me that the surgery would most likely affect me with arthritis. And I wasn't scared about either side effect because my daily consumption of the health foods, the vegetables and salads protect my stomach from the attack coming from medicine. And most medicine will attack your stomach badly. Some medicine will break your teeth, and the health food will create a shield to protect you from this. Today I actually felt greatly nauseous after I took this medicine, and that was as far as it went. It didn't go as bad as it could have been because I give the credit to the health food that I eat daily. Daily, I indulge in big salads and a lot of vegetables, a lot of antioxidant fruits. I had just had a cereal with a lot of berries in it. So you see in the case of drivers, a lot of them develop a massive belly. I had my 6 packs going on. And the reason is that bad food cause an inflammation to your stomach. Your stomach is fighting so hard to digest those food, and it doesn't know how. It is not meant to digest those food. But the salad and vegetables get rid of them. So it frees your body from, heals your body from inflammation, and also improves the bowel movement. Then it flattens your stomach. So it is possible to be a driver, a professional driver, and still rock a fit body and avoid tendinitis, arthritis, and many other problems caused by poor circulation. Avoid, diabetes. Now, once you have this bag of healthy snacks with you and you consume that daily, you are free to eat whatever else you want. If you want to eat spaghetti, if you want to eat pizza, if you want to eat McDonald's, you can eat whatever you want. The problem is not on what you eat, but instead on what you fail to eat. If every day you strive to eat what your body needs in order to function well and to fight off everything that is not meant to have access to it, you can be free to have your ice cream. Now, another thing that's gonna happen is that as you start embracing this health snacks daily, you are gonna notice that your appetite will start to change because your body is gonna start getting rid of the fat of your body, and fat craves fat. So the less fat you have in your body, the less cravings for fat you are gonna have. I eat anything, and by anything I mean anything. If you put a lasagna in front of me, I eat it. I eat anything I want, whether it's salt food or sweet food. However, I make sure I have my daily portion of greens, and that enables me to consume a balanced amount of anything else. No longer anything else is my main food. My main food is my salad, is my portion of greens, be it a big bowl of veggies or a big fruit vegetable juice. But that's my main meal. Everything else I get a portion of. I get a portion of sweets, I get a portion of carbohydrates, of protein, of fat, anything, of any source. So now I am fearless when it comes to eating, because I know that what I was supposed to eat, I ate. So here I am using this forced change of direction to provide you with a successful avenue to continue doing the job you do. Now, why will I have there a nice cold water? Because ice relieves pain on your joints, like your lower back, your neck, your pulse, and it also melts very fast with the water. So of course you want to drink your water, but you can, while your water is ice cold, you can use that as an ice pack on your lower back. You can transfer that to your neck. You have a scarf on to keep that tight in place. You can use that same scarf to keep that on your wrist, or you wear like a long sleeve shirt and put that inside your long sleeve shirt. You can put on your hips. This way, while the water is melting, it's gonna be healing, alleviating your body from the excessive movements you are doing, the steering, the acceleration, and while it's healing your body from that, it's gonna be melting very fast. Water melts really fast when in contact with the skin. Now the hot cold bag will protect the temperature of your food despite you're having heat on or AC on. So your food is going to stay in the temperature it's supposed to be. And the cough drops are meant to just freshen your breath after your salad, especially because I am intending to put onions in it. Onions is great for your health. I know not everybody's fond of onions, but when it comes to health eating, you don't go for the taste necessarily, you go for the benefits. But I will make sure that your salad will taste delicious even if you don't like onions. Don't need to worry about allergies, because I know some people believe they are allergic to some fruits or vegetables, but these are actually the food that gets rid of allergies. You're going to notice that you're not going to feel allergy to weather change, to season change, to dust, to animals. Greens get rid of allergies. So I feel free to eat anything I want, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna notice the same benefits in the most 1 week of daily consumption of this bag of healthy snacks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and under my author's name, Heloísa Loures de Freitas, which you will see on pictures. You can also access my YouTube page, and there I will produce a video for body maintenance for drivers, and one explaining how to use the bathroom on the road. Men have been doing this pretty much their entire lives, but there are better ways of doing this. There are more private ways of doing this. And women, female drivers, really struggle with going to the bathroom. So I'm gonna teach you all about that, because I did learn a lot of great stuff during my time as a driver. And I also will teach you what to do to improve your circulation while driving, to prevent cellulite, or to melt the cellulite you probably have already acquired. So get your bag. You're gonna have a representative handling those bags to you, and that person is your best friend. So it might be a little bit costly to think about something that like a $40 investment on a daily basis, but I tell you, your body is gonna go with you until the very end, whether you live 80 or 120 years of age, your body will be there. This job, like you are seeing with me, was here on the 31st and was gone on January 1st. So I didn't intend to quit driving, but this accident on the stairs happened, forcing me to change my professional route. So my job is not there anymore, but my body is still here. Therefore, it's time for us to really keep our priorities in mind and invest on what is everlasting, what will be with us daily, which is our body. All right, for now, that's all. Like I said before, I will make more videos assisting you with other aspects of professional driving. Bye bye.